giving you a slice of unapologetic conversation. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Straight to Tape. My name is C. Perry Elysia II, the Mr. Fantastic of podcasting's fantastic folk. First, the comedian, professional joke slinger, Tico DeGallo. What's good, Tico?
Ah, exactly. Sorry, no pyro because we still broke. Yeah,
Operating
y'all
on
talk
zero
it.
budget.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all talk it. I live it all day, every day. In between holidays, I be planning, but on holidays, I just stay home.
Yeah, that about sums up your entire
That's
life
it.
schedule.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. And of course, the first lady of S2T, the quintessential hip hop mom, Keisha with a Y. What's good, Key? Key, sorry. You're on mute, baby. You're on mute.
Did you mute me?
No, you muted yourself.
Oh, sorry. What's up, y'all? It's Keisha with the Y, aka Hip Hop Mom, aka I don't really know Mama today, aka your mom's favorite mom. I'm everywhere, all over the place today.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if something has you, I don't know it.
I don't know.
So, y'all, today my baby, who turns 18 next week,
full screen,
went and got he had blonde in his hair, so he wanted to get the blonde cut out. So he did that. And he got his beard shaped up.
No.
For the first time ever. Yeah. It was a lot for me
boys
today.
Boys to men, ABC.
The hip hop mom is having a moment. She's having a moment.
Yeah, it's a lot. He also said that at work the other day, he yelled, Kamadi turns 18 next week. Hide your mamas.
Oh, snap.
Oh, wow.
He works in the kitchen, so I guess that's the banter there.
Hide your mamas, though. Wow.
Yeah, but I'll murder a bitch, so.
So there's that.
And of course, our social media assassin for the 2-1, it's Rob the Actual. What's good, big man?
Man, you already know I'm in the building. Ruggedly handsome, geekishly intelligent, and always here to bring a balanced perspective. And a little heavy on the rugged because
what's the month?
I'm heavy into No Shave November, and it's as you can see, it is getting real in these streets right now.
So normally you're itchier by now, so you're kind of getting used to it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I had my little itchy phase already, so now it's just
Itchy
watching the calendar from now to December 1st when I'm gonna be looking crazy and crazier by the week. We'll see next Tuesday how it's going. But
let me know if you want me to come put some finger whales in it. I can do that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see that.
I mean, I was doing it too, but last week I was so hairy that like villagers and peasants were chasing me with pitchforks, and you know what I'm saying? It was like, there he goes. It's the wolf man. It's the wolf man.
And then you have people. You have people like we were hanging out at LB and Candy from Intelligently Ratchet tried to put a damn hairpin in my beard
and hairpin
and tried to braid my shit. So
we was on them hot toddies that night. That was wonderful.
Yeah, they were bent, yo. Yeah, they were bent. But yeah, so anyway, it's getting real. It's getting real in these streets. Already.
Yeah, I can't. I'm new to the beer game. Okay, so I'm gonna. It doesn't matter. I mean, I could go to 4 months. It's still gonna look the same. Like I just started growing it.
Yeah. I don't know, Perry. It's filling in a little bit. Maybe No Shave November would be good for you, and then when you come out in December, it'll be fuller and more luscious.
Well, his face been looking like, some 12-year-old nuts for a long time. So I guarantee So I guess since you went through puberty, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, remember, yes.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, now he want to move on and shit. He want to move on now.
Hey, you know,
Can I catch my breath, please?
Go ahead and catch your breath. But remember, you can catch Straight to Tape Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live, on YouTube, and on Twitch. Audio version of Straight to Tape is available on your favorite podcasting platforms. Don't forget to hit us up on our social media platforms, IG, Facebook, and Twitter, Straight to Tape. Go over to our YouTube channel, S2T Media. Hit that subscribe button, okay? Get in tune with your favorite podcast. We got a fun show today, and the reason why I say it's going to be a fun show, because we love guests.
Chico's getting in tune.
Yeah, he's getting in tune. We love guests, and we especially love mashups. And this is a mashup.
Smushy.
Yep, it's a mashup that's a long time coming. So I want to bring in our family from the Front Porch Conversations.
Hi,
man. I feel like
What's good?
I feel like the Brady Bunch. I feel like the Black Brady Bunch.
Never had this many people on screen at once, ever.
I don't think we ever have.
This is a topper. Well, whatever.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna let my man Joe Biggs introduce the crew from Front Porch.
What's good? I will say this first and foremost. I like the language used so far. Yeah, with all of us being educators on the Front Porch Discussions, we have to kind of tone back, but I get to be me tonight. So
do your thing tonight, bro.
Yes, sir. So down at the bottom, we'll start with the queen of Front Porch Discussions, Miss Janai Pildress. I started to say Pridgeon Childress, but I was trying to leave the middle part out. So it's Janai Childress. We're just gonna do it like that.
She already looking at you sideways.
Always beat your ass. That's what she was looking. And then we got Eric Salim, and then we got Adrian DJ all night long.
Well,
good evening.
Great to be here.
What's up? Hey, it's great to have y'all.
Green room, man. Your green room is nice. They treated us well back there.
Did you get the bowl of purple Skittles that we left for you guys?
No.
The food layout was plush.
That charcuterie board is a beast, ain't it?
Y'all doing a whole lot of stuff. We're gonna have to up our game. I see some stuff happening.
I'm pretty sure y'all enjoyed them chitlin egg rolls on the you know what I'm saying? And
the bread. That would be me.
I feel like a star.
More quarter water.
No doubt.
Hey, look, as you can tell on this show, money is an object. So yeah.
Yeah. I'll say this. I hope y'all enjoyed the green wraps, but please take them and ingest them with moderation.
Gotcha. Most definitely. Most definitely.
And listen. If you're watching live right now, you got Straight to Tape. You got Front Porch Discussions, man. Listen, man. Drop a like right now. If you're watching, go ahead and drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Heart this joint. You feel me? The whole nine.
Heart it.
Everybody drop a heart on this joint.
It's kind of good to be in off the porch because I'm gonna have to come in anyway. If y'all haven't recognized, I'm a very dark brother, and time has changed. It's kind of hard to be out there talking on the porch, and people can't see nothing but my.
I actually had to take a nap at when I got off work at 5. Off work, I work from home. It was 5, and I was like, damn, let me get this 30-minute nap in quick because it's dark as hell outside. I wasn't gonna make it to the show unless
that was probably me walking. That was probably me walking past your house.
We're all about colorism on this show too. Jokingly, in love, of course, but
that was weird.
Yeah,
that was weird as shit.
Colorism.
Colorism is a thing up in this piece. But before y'all came on, we usually do this thing where we like show our, who got the flyest shirt, usually like a shirt battle we usually have going on. And he didn't do it today. So I'm just gonna have to start off with mine.
No, go ahead and start off. Go ahead and start off.
I'm feeling comfortable. I'm feeling cocky right now. I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? This right here is the shit. I did not print this shit out.
That shirt says John Henry on it. I'm gonna come over there and kick your ass.
No, it doesn't have John Henry on it. This shirt's not long enough. Anyway,
Stupid.
Here you go, right here.
Just check it.
That shit is fire, nigga.
I need one of that.
That's fire.
Yeah, I think you won already, bro.
Yeah. This a rapsy scapsy. I don't know what everybody else got on.
I ain't even showing my rerun. I mean, you can already see what it is, so I ain't even showing
nigga
my
just
rerun.
had to call attention to that New York Knicks ass shirt, nigga. Nobody care. Nobody care.
Roberto,
He called attention to it.
Roberto,
by saying he's not calling attention to it. Fuck out of here, Perry.
Roberto, please remind me of the score of the Knicks Sixers game.
I'll
last
mute
night.
your ass. I'll drop your ass on this podcast so quick, nigga. Shut up. Let me talk about my Sixers, damn it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna throw my shirt in there.
Yeah, now go ahead.
Oh, Brown Hornet, yeah.
Okay, Brown
We
Hornet.
love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show it again for the full screen. Thank you.
That's what it is, the Brown Hornet.
Okay.
We
that's
digging
fine.
that.
Look at him.
That's fine.
That nigga got them Quaaludes in his pockets.
All right, Adrian, you gotta show your shirt.
Boy, you stupid.
Let's go, man.
It's just
Shameless
me.
plug.
Shameless plug.
There it is.
Money
There it
sign.
is.
All
All
night.
night.
Yep.
That's it.
DJ
Yep.
all day.
That's all I can
There
do
it
right
is.
there. That Primo
That's all
doing
you
the top,
need. That's
though.
all you need.
That's right.
I mean, is that a dollars? That's the Cash App in front?
Yeah,
dollar
it's my
sign?
Cash App.
Just like the Cash App. Perfect.
My Cash
Yeah.
All right. Advertise.
Absolutely.
Advertise.
100%.
Oh, somebody said, I'm trying to read. What's that over there?
Oh, she went blank.
Oh, she went dark on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
went
wow.
dark on it.
It's
Wow.
like the price went up or something.
She
Something
was
went up.
gonna change her shirt.
She said, "Look
Okay,
at my
there you go.
profile
No,
pic, nigga.
she
That's
said
my.
my rates went up.
Oh
There
yeah.
it is. All right.
Yep.
I hear you.
All right. Got on straight the tape, and the price of the brick just went up. Nah,
Well,
just
you
play. That's
know-
what's up.
We're gonna start
That's what's up.
7.5%, please. Thanks.
Well, you can't stop the rain, so
Right, okay. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop.
I know I hate that fucking show.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
That
Look,
dude is
before
a
look.
psycho, man.
Ooh, man, yo, best
And people
villain on
have-
TV.
No, he's not. Like people have been
I don't
trying
know.
to like
All right, so-
parallel him with Omar. He's not Omar.
No, he's
Omar
not
Omar.
lived by a
No.
code. Like you fuck with Omar, Omar fucks with you. You didn't fuck with Omar, Omar's not fucking with you. This dude's just going around shaking little kids. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think he got Tommy though. Tommy on power. He can't hit his mark.
Please look, Tom. I can't even put Tommy in this category because from season 2 on, Tommy was an idiot. Tommy was a pure idiot being led by emotion.
Mm-hmm.
But
Pure
he was one lucky son of a bitch. He was just one lucky. He was like always an inch away from getting caught. He was always just an inch away. He was just lucky as hell, yo.
But
That's that white
Tommy
privilege
also
shit.
had you could see the line of progression and why he killed who he killed. Lamar is just out murdering folks with a knife and singing a fucking 1980s R&B song. That's weird.
What show is this?
BMF.
Talking about BMF, yeah.
If you haven't started watching it, don't watch it because I don't like it, but I have to keep watching it because I have to see what happens, even though I know what's going to happen because we had their driver on the show not too long, like a couple years, a year or so.
Yeah.
However, everybody's sad and mad at everybody. There's no absolutely. This show is void of any fucking happiness at all. So if you like little bright spots of happiness, even in the most damn darkest crime dramas,
See,
there's none.
ladies and gentlemen, Keisha likes flowers and unicorns and little puppies in her crime dramas.
Yeah.
So
Ray of hope. Ray of hope. We're getting out of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say.
But the mama's mad at the daddy. Like the mom and daddy are mad at each other. The little sister's mad at everybody. She's mad at the mom and daddy. She's mad at her two big brothers. The big brothers are beefing. Meech and his brother. They're beefing with each other, but then they're together beefing with everybody else. Like there's no happiness.
Have they made it to the money yet?
They're making money.
They're making money.
Yeah,
but
not like they were making later.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They're not into that
not there yet.
2000 Atlanta bag yet.
Listen,
This is the early building stages.
I saw them dudes on a Monday night in Magic City in Atlanta, and I've never seen anything like it before in my life.
wow.
You sound like you will never forget it.
Oh yeah, they came in. I'm like, I didn't know who they were at first. I knew their little rap dude, Blue Da Vinci or whatever. They came in, they had duffel bags, put them joints down, was taking out blocks of money and throwing it. It was like a ticker tape parade. And I was with my man.
Wow.
And I'm not homosexual, but the way they were throwing the money, I was about to start dancing.
The bad part is he was rubbing himself. The bad part is he started rubbing himself.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money to make a man rub on himself like that. Now don't get it twisted, like you know what I'm saying? I have watched the Treasury and I've seen bars of gold and my nipples have gotten hard, but the way that you rubbing your shit, ah, damn, dude.
Like, Joe, I thought you was gonna at least say you was gonna grab some of the money, like make it rain. You put your feet on a couple.
Grabbing the money was a death wish.
Yeah, you got to work for it. You got to work for it.
Exactly.
You got to work for it.
Them dudes, they was like, oh, they'll probably drop about 60, 70,000 in here tonight. I was like, wow. In ones.
And that was like what, in the 90s?
That was in
2000, early 2000.
2000,
2000, early 2000.
2004.
Yeah,
That was a lot of
2005.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Jim. I'm with you, girl. I'm with you.
Oh, goodness Lord.
I ain't gave it $20 is $20. That's what
Get mystical with dropping
Tico, as long as it's in cash and not in coins. Don't ask me why I know. Don't ask me why I know.
Look, all I know is that when the pandemic hit and they was opening up strip clubs and you really couldn't go to them, like they had the one where you had to drive through where you could drive your car through it, drive through, but you really couldn't give them ones. So I was thinking like just get like a roll of quarters, you know what I mean? Just pitch them at them, like lick the bottom of it and just like throw it. And if it's still stick, if it stick, you know what I mean? She keep the change, that's how I roll. But but if you throw a whole roll of quarters, you know what I'm saying? Hit the temple.
You can kill somebody with a whole roll.
You can hurt somebody. Yeah, you can hurt somebody like that. So.
Perry.
Yeah,
do we have topics? Actual topics?
No, yes, we do have a show, don't we? We do have a show.
We do have a show to do.
He throwing quarters like an old school toad.
Yep.
Remember the old
Oh my goodness. Okay.
My bad, Perry. Go ahead.
No, not a problem. Not a problem at all. It happens from time to time. But look, the way we like to start the show off here is, we take a look at the past week and, with some of the things that have gone on, in the news and current events and stuff. Okay. And we like to call that the. We like to call that the.
Oh, yeah, I like that sound effect. Thanks, because we don't have nobody for those sound effects.
The headline grab, okay? We like to call that the headline grab, all right? So where should we start in the headline grab? You know something? This was interesting, especially when it dropped on Thursday night and Friday. Kanye West breaks viewership record for Revolt with unfiltered interview. So Kanye West went on Drink Champs with Nori and DJ Effin, and this was on Thursday. This was his first interview since the release of his double album Donda. All right. And yeah, well, first off, okay, broke records for the highest rated show in the history of Revolt TV, like 3 million views.
Did he do what he did? Did he?
Exactly.
Did he?
But but I'll say this. Yeah, it was a very incredible, unfiltered, yay with the chains off type of interview. Okay.
I didn't want him to drink or smoke.
And which he did both. And sometimes, when you're on medication, you're not supposed to do either one. Yeah, they don't mix well. All right, but I mean, some interesting things came out of it. I will say this. Now, of course, there's been a back and forth, for years between him and Drake, and he had some comments on that. Something. Let's check those out real quick.
Wait, born serial killer. That's what they want to do.
I got a question. Where did the beef between him and Drake start? Does anybody here know? Obviously, it's about, I can call my kid. I can call my kid.
Drake wrote the rhyme and said something about his wife in his lyrics, something like that.
I'm glad. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's check it out.
Born serial killer. That's what they want to do. Right. People are always there for a reason, and ain't nobody like I had this conversation where Drake is like, I never fucked Kim, but I was like, but you acted like you did. You got bars that's like hidden heels, give your wife the chills. You doing all kind of, it's like somebody throwing a marble and hiding their hand or something like that. It's like all that's disrespectful.
Y'all actually had this conversation?
We had this conversation. And this is all, and to the point where Kim be like, I don't listen to this nigga no more. This nigga acting like he fucked. And like, we ain't never really, we never really had that conversation. Like, I never fucked Kim, right? No, but what about did you ever DM her? Did you ever, what I'm saying? Everything else around it. Because it ain't about just the actual act of it. The act, the anticipation of something is what we live in. Now is the shortest moment of our life. Mm-hmm. Now that was just there, it's just gone now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you could be sitting there like, did he not? That's worse than if you, I would have rather you did, and I just actually had to deal with the finality, because my mind, I'm like a Xerox printer. I'm Christian, but I'll tell you something. I talked to a healer that said, I'm dealing with resentment from multiple lives of disloyalty.
Yep. I get
Fascinating.
it. He's an overthinker. Like, not only is he's an overthinker, I'm an overthinker. So, like he said, there's a whole lot of, like, if something happens to me and in my circumference or whatever, and I don't have all the details, then my mind, like he said, is like a fucking Xerox copier. It is coming up with all kind of fucking scenarios of what could have happened. And in a marriage, that shit's damaging. And depending on who you marry, like, he already had to reconcile a whole lot of things with Kim Kardashian when he married her, right? And then this shit pops up. Like, I completely get it. I get it.
I was gonna be like, would it have been any different if it would have came from Ray J? But that's
what I'm saying. He married Kim Kardashian. He married Kim Kardashian.
Wait a minute.
Right. There's that. You married Kim Kardashian.
Right. Yeah.
But after sweating the woman. What?
She
Kim Kardashian had a sex tape that I'm not a fan of Kim Kardashian, but I'm a fan of women. I'm a fan of women and living their sexual lives like they fucking want to, right? Mm-hmm. So she did that, and it got leaked in this day and age by Ray J, more than likely. So
possibly.
She did more than
that. She did a lot more than that, but that's okay because she's a grown ass woman, right? Don't trying to phrase this in a way, but there's a lot of women out here that are living their best sexual lives, and then they meet you, and they're married or they're attached or whatever. So don't do that.
So, but if you did meet somebody that was living their best sexual life, and you knew they're living their best sexual life, and you get with that person, you can't be emotional when that dude come up and say, "Hey, I know you, girl."
No. However, this wasn't a nigga that knew her girl. This was a nigga that was fantasizing about knowing her girl. There's a difference.
Well, even at that, because men do lie on their penis.
They do, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm sure.
And we dream.
I have never lied on mine because my dad told me early on, if you lie, it'll fall off and go down the drain in the shower. And I have stuck with that. I passed that on to my son, and to this day, as a grown ass man, I believe if I say I got some pussy I didn't get, my dick is gonna fall off.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that.
That is the code.
Yeah, just like my mom told me, don't play with your belly button, you're gonna die. So I don't.
Yeah, right. You can unravel your stomach skin.
Yeah,
You unravel your stomach skin and all your stuff come out. Yeah.
All your guts fall right out.
All your guts just fall out.
However,
Exactly.
You're right. Yeah,
exactly.
I feel you. I feel you, Eric. I feel you. There's a whole I don't know if it's on College Dropout or if it's on Beautiful Struggle, but there's a song and it's Talib and Kanye, which is funny. Yeah. So Kanye has a whole verse on that song, and I always forget the actual name of the song, but Kanye has a whole verse on that song, and it's basically disparaging women with fake boobs and fake faces and fake breasts and fake asses. Like, it's a whole verse. This is
that workout.
Yeah, was that?
Yeah, it's not workout.
Yeah,
it's
no,
him and Talib.
And I'm trying to remember, was this before or after Amber Rose though?
I don't know. I never placed her in mind.
The only reason why he was dating Amber is because he was trying to learn to swim, and she could use her as a floating device. That was the only reason.
You ain't shit, boy.
Wow.
It's that one that's the favorite CD that I play in my crib. You ain't even know him. Why is you lying? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. That's the song.
But
like that.
but back into the interview. I mean, he teed off on the fact that you mentioned Talib Kweli. He teed off on Talib Kweli. Making making that comment about if you had him and you had Talib Kweli, 99% of the people would want to be Ye.
Probably they're probably right. He's probably right.
On that one, I gotta admit, he's probably right. However, a very asshole thing to say, especially about someone that that has publicly called you friend, and that that has publicly called you friend for many years.
But when has Kanye not been an asshole? Like,
even before his MO, that's his
psychotic break or whatever. When has he not been an asshole? Like, when has he not been an asshole? So
usually musical geniuses are assholes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, very
I'm
true.
a true proponent of that.
I need a beat machine.
Oh.
Somebody get this man a beat machine. No, I mean, so here's the thing, and here's the thing I say all the time. Like, the best art comes from internal fucking chaos. That these artists basically split themselves down the middle and share all of that's inside.
Or some great weed.
Right, or other things. But if the music doesn't move the people, then it's not going to be popular. This nigga is a billionaire. Do you hear me? And it's based off his music and his clothing brands just for his name recognition. So why are we here? Like, he's never not been an asshole his entire career.
He's an influencer.
He
A
is,
huge influencer.
absolutely. And you can't be an influencer unless you're actually able to influence people. So the outliers are those people that he offended, which he's going to do, which he's always done. Like when he did Jesus Walks, there was this whole uproar of dissent against Kanye West because he did a song and a video. It wasn't even really the song, it was the video for Jesus Walks. Like, I'm a Kanye fan. I'll always be a Kanye fan. We here believe that you can really have a difference of political views and social views and still rock with somebody. I've been a Kanye fan since he did that MTV video, his very first like home interview where this nigga said he could see music. So that was my like foundation for Kanye. And he delivered on top of all of that for me, and fell short sometimes and did excellent some other times. So I don't know.
But isn't that the thing though? But isn't that the thing when you have an artist and that artist grows, you grow with that artist. You feel me? It's like the same thing we've been saying. Like me and Rob say, like we can appreciate MOP right now. You know, Annie up and all that. We can appreciate that, but shit. We got kids and shit. Ain't nobody talking about sticking nobody up. If anything, talk about diversifying some fucking some bills or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Liquefying some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, exactly. Bitcoin, get them motherfuckers. Bitcoin. I'm with that shit, yo. I'm with that shit, son.
Unless, of course, it is the remix to Annie Up, and then I'm going to commit armed robbery.
Yeah. I mean,
I can kind of tolerate the original version, but if it's the remix with Busta Rhymes and Remy, listen, I'm not responsible.
I automatically want to hit somebody when I hear it, and it's not because I don't like you. It's just because that's what the song makes me do. But I mean, when we're talking about growth, it's just like, it's just like looking at going from Reasonable Doubt to 444.
Exactly.
Okay.
True.
It's showing growth on where you are at.
But I think it's a Trump factor that gives people such a hard time with Kanye, right? Black people. It's that Trump factor, and I don't even care about that. Like, I don't like. He doesn't influence my political decisions. No artist does, really. I am in tuned to my needs and align them with the needs of the candidates that I vote for. I completely understand a lot of people aren't like that, but I also completely understand that Kanye was not going to move a whole lot of black people to vote for Trump anyway, so it really didn't matter.
Well, he was saying in the interview that he was just trying to show black people that you could have another thought rather than just Democratic. All of the time.
Absolutely. And that's something we talk about here often. There's the extreme black Republican who is just a mouthpiece for white Republicans, and then there is the black Republican that we want that actually takes into account the struggle of black people in America and applies that to Republican politics. If we all, like, you guys survey your parents, you have a list of questions and there's a rating between Democratic and Republican, most of our parents will fare on the Republican side. Most of our parents are conservative, fiscally, human rights wise, like all of those different 4 or 5, 6 hot button issues that you can kind of tell what someone's affiliation is. Most of our parents are super conservative, but they vote Democratic because they're black, and that's just what they've been doing.
But he's not the only person that got flack from that. You know, Sammy Davis Jr. had also got flack for that. And
James Brown,
exactly. And all these folks, I forgot what concert it was. I know it was a real big concert. I think it was when James Brown had a concert, and it was like the riots was something going on, some kind of riots or something. And when Sammy Davis popped out on the scene, they booed him. Like, I mean, they booed him, and he was just like, "I'm just here to let you know, just because I'm a Republican or whatever, I'm first and foremost, I'm black, and I won't let anybody take my blackness away from me. You know what I'm saying? You or anybody else. So that's that's real talk. So
yeah, we need more black conservatives like that. To be honest with you,
most
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying?
And there's some good ones out there that really, want to fight for the good fight. You know what I'm saying? But you really got to, go through all that muddy ass water.
But they're overshadowed with the bad.
Exactly. Overshadowed.
In other words, there are others out there that are suckers that are getting most of the shine in front of a camera.
Right.
No doubt.
And then before we move on from Kanye, he did say he was gonna go public, which I hope he does, because I would definitely buy some shares of Kanye West.
Kanye stock.
Oh, he said he's gonna give Benny Siegel $50 million.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That shit's amazing.
10% of his stock.
But look, incredible interview. If you guys haven't checked it out, it is, of course, it's on YouTube. You can check it out there, and be prepared because part 2 is coming up.
Oh wow.
Thursday. Yeah.
That cat is not crazy like people think he is.
No,
he is not
so
crazy.
Here's my thing.
Like a fox.
Like it's absolutely. There's a picture of him, like, I guess, standing outside of the studio. He's got like a black jacket on, a green t-shirt, and his Yeezy boots, which are horrible, but still they're his boots.
His shoes
right?
are horrible. His shoe line is horrible. It's just a name.
And the
put them on though.
Right. The caption is, "Y'all can't tell me there's something not mentally wrong with this man." Like, this is how we spend our energy arguing about some dumb shit. Like, there's like literally, this man could have been standing out there for 5 minutes. You take 2 pictures of him in like, if someone took like clips of me standing around or walking in the grocery store or standing outside or somewhere,
you're gonna catch some odd.
You're gonna catch some stupid fucking pictures. But this is like proliferating across the internet. And it is not only disparaging to him individually, like, I don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about us. He's a billionaire. However, it is super counterproductive to the fight to understand that mental health is health, period. Like, we know this man is an admitted, he's bipolar schizophrenic. Like, y'all know a lot of motherfuckers like that. You just don't know because they're scared to tell you because they'll be ostracized, or pictures of them put on the internet to fucking tease them for being crazy or mentally inept. That shit's dumb. So stop fucking doing that shit, yo. Stop doing that.
No, agreed. And look, we're gonna leave the Kanye right there because we're gonna come back this Thursday and watch again, which it's probably not gonna break any records, but it's still gonna be high viewership. Watch. All right. So let's see who else has given an interview in the past couple of days that a lot of us have been talking about. I wonder who. Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
This motherfucker. This nigga right here.
Aaron motherfucking MVP Rodgers. Okay.
Which one is Aaron? Which one's Aaron? You know, they all look alike.
Okay, all right. So,
Tico, shut your ass up, man.
No, I'm for real. I was gonna ask the same question, but he did it
first. He's in the middle. Okay. This was an interview from this past Friday on the Pat McAfee show on YouTube. Very well watched show. And this was his first interview post testing positive for COVID-19. And let's just say he did have some interesting things to say. Okay. And of course, you know how I am. I captured one of them. So, check this out. Courtesy of the Pat McAfee show.
I made a choice that was in my best interest. You might respect it. You might hate it. But I bet you the same people that hate it are the same people that are really going to hate the fact that I'm 48 hours in, and I consulted with a now good friend of mine, Joe Rogan, after he got COVID, and I've been doing a lot of the stuff that he recommended in his podcasts and, on the phone to me. And I'm going to have the best immunity possible now, based on the 2.5 million person study from Israel, that the people who get COVID and recover have the most robust immunity. And I'm thankful for people like Joe stepping up and using their voice. I'm thankful for my medical squad. And I'm thankful for all the love and support I've gotten. But I've been taking monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin, zinc, vitamin C and D, HCQ, and I feel pretty incredible.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I got a question. I know, but hold on. Because I want to ask Jen. When was the last time you took medical advice from a podcaster?
Never, ever.
From a podcaster that used to run a show where people ate bull's balls and shit.
Yeah.
And worms and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Never, right? Okay. All right. Just wondering.
Yeah. But before that, he was a custodian on a TV show.
Wow.
And look, the biggest bone of contention is that early in this process, early in the preseason, he was asked if he was vaccinated, and he said yes.
I'm immunized.
Now,
No, you said he was immunized.
I'm
exactly.
immunized.
I apologize. Yes, immunized. And he gave his definition of immunization during this interview, where while he was doing his research, due to allergies that he has that eliminated Pfizer and Moderna and only left Johnson & Johnson. And due to Johnson & Johnson getting pulled when Johnson & Johnson got pulled.
That's funny on so many levels.
Shut up, Tico. So with Johnson & Johnson getting pulled, it made him look for an alternative methods to immunize himself.
But the fact still remains that you lied.
Right, you lied. You're a grown man lying about.
Right, and he had options. So the three options were for him: 1, for him not to play; 2, for him to get vaccinated; or 3, for him to agree to the rigorous, regular testing that the NFL has. So you have those 3 options, and you chose none of those. You chose to lie by omission, and my mama always taught me a lie by omission is still the same lie. You chose to lie by omission or try to kind of juke your words to make people think your ass was vaccinated against COVID, and you were not. So all this shit that you're saying on these podcasts, I don't believe you, because unlike what's his name, Kyrie, who's standing up and actually saying, I'm not getting vaccinated, here are my reasons, and I'm willing to take whatever financial, social, whatever other ramifications there are. You ain't do that. You lied. So
and a lie is a lie.
It's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Y'all must not know who y'all
Right.
dealing with.
Yeah.
Like that's like standard operating procedures.
Well, yeah.
In the NFL, yeah. Well, yeah.
Motherfuckers lie about washing their hands. So you know what I'm saying. So you sit here and say why you lie. I mean, it's as simple as that. Yo, you wash your hands? Yeah. You got kids. You got kids.
He's been in elementary school. He works in.
If we're gonna talk about it, it's white privilege.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can get away with it. They're not gonna say anything to me, and I'm gonna just lie because I've gotten away with lies before. So.
And you're absolutely right, Jen, for the simple fact that they just took his word for it instead of like if it was on one of us, you got to get tested or
But
some
see,
other shit.
that's another thing. Like they're not
crucified
requiring-
Cam.
Like in some places, just to get in the place, I have to provide a proof of vaccination. The NFL isn't requiring that. Like they just let niggas say, "Yeah, I'm vaccinated."
I'm thinking we didn't know. I'm thinking the Green Bay Packers, that organization, they were aware. They just pushed it. Like, we let's do it.
All right, go on past.
Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, they did that shit with crack and cocaine. Shit, LT ran fucking there. That motherfucker was running there. Nigga was all cracked the fuck up. The only reason why LT.
Leave my times alone,
listen. The only reason why that motherfucker was getting them touchdowns because the damn end zone looked like a fucking line of coke. That's the only reason why that motherfucker was.
Except he was a linebacker.
Exactly.
Look.
You're not going to talk junk about.
You're damn right he was a linebacker. You're damn right he was a linebacker.
So, because later in LT's career, LT didn't get high or snort during the season. He stayed clean during the season. But the minute them zeros were on the clock, LT. But look, it's your off season. Do what you want in your off season. Be clean when you get in the training camp. That's the NFL way. That is the NFL way.
But it is hot off the press. I'm reading a tweet from a Rob Demovsky that was published by Yahoo Sports a few minutes ago. Per league source, Packers fined $300,000. The Green Bay Packers are fined $300,000 for violations of the NFL and NFLPA protocols, while Aaron Rodgers and Alan Lazard, is that how you say his name? Yeah. Were each fined $14,650.
Rob, it's interesting that you brought that up, okay? Because this morning, back again on the Pat McAfee show was Aaron Rodgers. Check this out.
Jokes aside, I understand that people are suffering, and this has been a really difficult time for the last 2 years on so many people. I think we all know individuals who've lost their lives personally, people who've lost their businesses, their livelihoods, their way of life has been altered completely. And I empathize with those things. And I also know how sports can be such a connector and bring people together in times of adversity. And I do realize that I am a role model to a lot of people. And so I just want to start off the show by acknowledging that, you know, I made some comments that people might have felt were misleading. And, you know, to anybody who felt misled by those comments, I take full responsibility for those comments.
He's definitely retiring.
I'm excited about feeling better. I'm excited about moving forward and hopefully getting back with my team and getting back to doing what I do best, and that's playing ball. It's been tough to be away from.
Where are his PR people? Somebody move
right. So
that was the PR move, okay? That was the PR move because look, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? And look, and you know, we know PR folks. Shouts out to the PR folks that we know that do a good job, okay? But a lot of y'all are falling down on the job and being a little bit lazy as it relates to the people that you support. Okay,
who, the PR people?
No, don't you know that's a template? You know that's a template, right? You know that's a template.
That's
a template.
I realize that. Not a template. It's not a template because my sister used to write for higher ups like CFOs, CEOs, all of that. That their words are only as good as the people that read them. So you could have a whole one-page document hitting all the proper bullet points with the proper responses. If he only read 2 of those points and paraphrased it, that ain't got nothing to do with the PR person.
But no, here's my point. Tico, hold on. My point with the PR isn't what was written.
Right.
It was the timing.
The timing,
of what
exactly.
came out, because you didn't have anyone that could keep you in control to not say what you said in the first place.
It's the Wild Wild West, though. Like, these are literally there. It's times have changed, and they've changed so quickly, right? Mm-hmm. So before, you would have to contact his PR person. They would have to set up an interview. Y'all would have to go there at a certain date and time. You would have the time along the way, even if you didn't talk to that nigga until the day of. You gonna pick him up in your car. Y'all gonna ride to wherever it is you're doing the interview. You'd have all that time to prep him, and then you'd be right there looking at his face, looking at him, making sure, like, completely changes the dynamic with this whole virtual thing. Like, I'm sure that his PR person is livid right now because that's not what they wrote for him. None of it. It may have contained a few points of, like, I'm empathetic and blah, 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 blah. But he went solo dolo on the rest of that shit, yeah. I can almost guarantee you that.
And you mean further livid after being livid after the interview on Friday in the first place.
Correct. But he was
let me ask you this. What's the time span of an apology? Like, if I know that I fucked up and I fucked up, what's the should it be 2 or 3 days? Should it be right after I said what I said? I mean, I'm just saying, not this Aaron shit that's going on. Like, if somebody did you wrong, right, and you figure, like, okay, I know I did them wrong. Should I apologize right then and there? Or should I wait a couple of days to make sure I got all my thoughts together? And then that person will, okay, he took a couple of days to figure some shit out, and then they said some shit, and it sounds legit. So because I'm with you, Perry. You know, it's amazing. Like, soon as you say some shit, and then your PR people are like, yo, and then the next day you reading this script. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know what I said, and after I got off the show, I was in deep thought with conversations and shit. You know what I'm saying, with myself, and I figured, yo, I'm wrong. Does that make any sense? Like, what's the time span? What do you think is the time span to be like, yo, this motherfucker's for real, or you know that this motherfucker's fake?
What you guys think, family?
Yeah, I mean, like Joe, for example, if you said something wrong in the educational space, okay, how long do you have to turn? How long would you? I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Well, how long would it take for you to turn that around into, I apologize, I misquoted, blah blah. How long would that take for you?
It has to be done.
It's got to be very swiftly, very immediately, and it's got to be crafted nicely
by the close business day.
Yeah. By the close business.
Shit, Jen.
Yeah,
Jen. For real?
I don't know. Like, just me, I think I told y'all I'm an overthinker, so I don't think that's fair. Now, this situation does not apply to this because that dude, Aaron Rodgers, was mad because people were mad at him. So I'm not talking about him, but I'm talking about in the scope of your everyday personal relationships, right? Or business relationships. Give people time to get their thoughts together. Like, a close of business day is not enough time for me. And normally maybe a day and a half, maybe 2 days, right? Because there are some people in this world who are not, like, we're all out here. We're okay being in the public eye. It's obvious because the 8 of us are here, right? There are a lot of people who aren't okay with that. They're not okay. They're sometimes not okay with just single person-to-person contact. So you have to give those people time to reconcile what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, and even to reconcile if they've done something wrong. Like, a lot of times people are offended by shit that's not offensive.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to give people time to reconcile all of that and develop their plan to approach you and apologize. However, this dude right here is straight up white privilege. Like, he is the face of white privilege right now because he literally lied and said he was vaccinated, then got caught being vaccinated. People were mad at him, and then he's mad at the motherfuckers that are mad at him for lying because he wasn't vaccinated. Like, that's not that.
Yeah,
But
he fucked up when he came out in August talking about he was immunized, and he was just waiting. He was just hoping that it would not come back to bite him in the ass.
Right.
Maybe he meant measles. Maybe he meant measles. Maybe he meant measles.
Immunized, I'm pretty sure.
We all immunized.
Right. Vaccinated.
We're not vaccinated. What's up, little man?
Hey, what's up?
What up, little
My
man?
thing is, how does he get the time to be insightful? Like, okay, so shift to the side the fact that he lied. Okay, but why are you giving him time and shifting him into, I'm insightful now. I'm gonna tell you about my emotions, how I felt. I'm gonna tell you about my body. Like, I hate how we always take white people and make them sages for everyone else. Like, we had the Kyrie incident. Kyrie he wasn't made a sage. Like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't given the time.
Yeah.
They basically pushed him to the side.
Correct. But that also has a lot to do with the difference between NBA rule and NFL rules. Because NFL
been along for a minute.
But NBA requires them to be vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
They require you to follow. They require
the
you
city
to follow
standards, right?
The rule. Yeah, the rule of local order.
In your jurisdiction.
Okay. Yeah. But NBA, NFL, two different entities that have always been ran differently, okay, and handled differently. Kyrie,
like monster trucks.
Yeah. Kyrie, but Kyrie and Kyrie and Aaron Rodgers, okay? I mean, it was funny because during the interview that he did, he mentioned he wasn't an anti-vaxxer and he wasn't a flat earther. Flat earther, okay? Who was the last athlete that was criticized for being a flat earther? Kyrie Irving. He knew what the fuck he was doing, okay?
Yeah.
He definitely knew what he was doing.
I mean, nobody stopped rodeo motherfuckers from riding bulls when mad cow disease was out here. Nobody did that shit. Nobody said, yo, you don't get on that fucking bull, dog, because it's mad cow disease out this bitch, right? Nobody said, nobody went to fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken and said, yo, nigga, there's fucking bird flu out this bitch. Nobody said that shit, right? I'm just screaming, man. I'm screaming, yo. Come on, man.
Well, look. Before we wrap up with Aaron Rodgers, actually, I want Joe and I want Jen to give the last say on this. Where do you think this should go forward, especially after what Rob just mentioned about the Green Bay Packers getting fined for this? Where should this go forward? I mean, the man lied.
They should sit Aaron's ass down. They should treat him just like they treated Cam Newton. That's what they should do.
It's not gonna happen.
I know it's not. But
why wouldn't it? I mean, other than the obvious. Is there anything?
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I just like
that is the only reason.
I just like to make sure I see things from all views. Now, I will say, and I have said before, Cam is out there living his best fucking life right now. Anyway, but is there any difference in circumstance other than the obvious that would cause a difference in treatment between these two people?
No. Super Bowl champion.
No.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. That's obvious. That's obvious though. And also
wardrobe choices.
Winning. Contending team, maybe.
Cam was up front. It was like, nah, I'm not getting vaccinated. This nigga lied. Like, he basically lied and played.
But the thing about it is
he is vaccinated now, though. He's vaccinated now.
Exactly.
Say it again, Jen.
Exactly,
Say it again.
I said he can lie because he's comfortable with it, and he can get away, and he's gotten away with it. So the thing about it is, everybody's so extra sensitive about, oh gosh, you're vaccinated, you're not vaccinated. He lied. He straight
He lied. That's not. Yeah, the vaccination is not even the point.
It's okay. Yeah. Get the pat on his back. Yeah,
you can't even take the consequences of your choice, right? You chose not to get vaccinated. You chose to do your research and use holistic methods. These are the requirements. And if you click on any fucking article that has to do with consequences and not agreeing to consequences that have to do with a Black person, all of the comments are, well, you should just complied, or you should just done, or if you don't like getting paid $12 an hour for driving a bus 8 hours a day, then you should just find another job. Like you should just like, it's your choice to be in the environment or not be in the environment, and somehow that is not applying to this particular situation. And it's so telling. It's so telling of where we are here.
Well, technically, he didn't lie. He didn't lie.
Technically, he didn't
lie. He gave you some double talk, but he didn't lie.
That's a lie by omission. You knew exactly what the fuck they was asking you.
He didn't lie.
Perry,
unplug your mic, bro. Go on, unplug it, bro.
Yep, that sounds a lot better.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can't hear you, Perry. That's why Tigo saying you
that's
sound a lot better, because we can't hear you.
A whole lot better. That's better.
Well, he froze,
and he froze, and he light skin froze. Look at him.
There's the colorism.
Look at him. Nigga like a banana, like a banana icy pop. Look at him. Look at him. Anyway,
at least give him orange icy pop.
No.
Orange icy pop.
Well,
no, man.
Yeah,
man.
Exactly, a lie is still a lie. But
finally started talking. I was gonna have
the thing about it is, exactly. The poom poom. That's funny.
Yeah, she's about poom poom shorts, white beaters, and red pumps.
You talking about Perry?
Oh,
no, I'm talking about.
No, that's the co-host. I co-host with the co.
Say word.
What? Talking about poom poom shorts,
say word.
Booty shorts.
I mean, you just said poom poom though, and it's
is that right?
That was another show. That was another show.
All right. All right.
Hey,
yo, check it out.
Got gray hair in the beard too, Janai. If you didn't know,
that was another show too.
Yo. But if you're just joining in, yo, this is Straight to Tape, and we got the crew from Front Porch Discussions in the building, hanging out with us tonight, and we're just chopping it up about various things, man. And we're gonna continue doing this thing. But if you're listening live right now, if you're just joining us, go ahead and drop a heart on the broadcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Share it in the whole nine. If you're liking what you're hearing, go ahead and share this joint, man. You feel me?
Share me.
Sharing is caring, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, drop a heart on this joint and share the broadcast. You feel me? And let's get back to this. What outfit now? All I heard was
making breakfast with red pumps, booty shorts, and a white.
We was talking about snatching souls.
She snatches souls. There's no souls.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was snatching souls. I just said never mind.
Look, I know. Let me tell you, all that sounds delicious. All that sounds delicious and gravy. But I just want to know what you cooking. Like if you cooking grits, and I see the grits pop on your chest, and you don't move, that shit's sexy to me. That shit is that means you cooking. That means you cooking. And that them grits. You know how them grits bubble up and that shit pop on your chest, and you just like this. You wipe that shit off like this. You a real motherfucker. You's a real motherfucker. I could give a shit about what you wearing right then and there. I could give a shit. All I is you are adaptable to grease.
And 30-degree burns cooking you breakfast. You okay? Pretty
much. You are down for the motherfucking cause, and best believe it. You are down for the motherfucking cause. I'm telling you.
Or if she let that tomato juice, that tomato sauce, you know what I'm saying, when she making spaghetti, because that shit would come to a boil.
That's
every damn way.
Just pop up like, oh, you the shit. Now, if you really dope, and you can put that chicken in the grease and turn it without the motherfucking spatula, you married. You wife material. You
Okay,
wife
now,
material.
now
Wife
pause.
material.
Pause.
Yeah,
if she can do that,
never
bro. If she can do that, I'm out. You feel me? If she just turning chicken with her bare fucking hands. Nah,
man,
bro.
you tell me y'all never seen y'all grandma turn chicken, but without no fucking damn joint.
Yeah,
son?
your grandma whoop your ass too. You know what I'm saying?
You know how hard them hands is. That's that damn kung fu shit, son. She put that grease and turn that chicken around. Yo, that's wifey material. Cause I know she can slap a bitch and slap her hard. That's calluses. That's calluses, son. That's calluses. That's calluses.
Y'all know y'all grandma had them snapping peas hands. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
y'all know.
Hell yeah.
Y'all know.
That's when you know you had a real woman. Exactly.
Shelling butter beans all day.
Exactly. Pulling them motherfuckers. Man.
But what we won't do is the old man hands with the fingernail that crook over at the end. The bug.
Well, yeah.
Over the end. We won't do that.
Yeah.
I will.
My brother's fingers like that.
If all men's hands turn like that when they get a certain age, I'll date young men for the rest of my life. I swear to God.
With the little talking about the
we got another cougar in the house.
We got another cougar.
We got a potential cougar in the house.
She ain't no potential. She ain't no potential. She has no potential. She has no potential.
She ain't no cougar. She ain't no cougar. She is not a cougar. That's a full-grown puma.
When we revisit that topic.
Joe. She's not a cougar. She is not a cougar. That is a full-grown puma. That's a full-grown puma.
Just fresh like the sneakers.
Hey, there's no cougar in that, buddy.
If you had to snap peas and shell butter beans when you was a kid with your grandma, go ahead and drop a heart on the broadcast, man. And, or make a comment. Just comment in the comment section. Yeah, I had to shell them raggedy ass peas. You know what I'm saying? Watching all my children and shit.
Porch.
Y'all sat on the front porch.
Shameless plug. There it is. Front porch discussions. Hey Joe, so what made you come up with that, man? What made when you came up with front porch discussions, man?
Well,
Talk about that.
The name came from just what we're talking about now. In our African American community, a lot of stuff takes place on the front porch, and that comes from us being back in Africa, and
right,
what I would call the courtyard within our community in Africa. So. Women braid hair on the front porch. You shell peas and butter beans on the front porch. It's Sunday, summertime. You come home, we have dinner. Everybody goes on the front porch and they sit. Right. If you're in the city, you're sitting on the stoop, which is your front porch. So much activity takes place there. You're watching people go by, people stopping, talking, and we're having conversations like we have now, discussions about who did what. Miss Sally Lou sleeping with Mr. John, and who should be the next pastor at the church, and did you see that boy play ball last night? Everything was taking place on the front porch, so that's how the name came about.
Even Kanye did the same thing. Kanye with the Donda joint, with the last album joint, he did it on the front porch.
Joe. Okay, so as you were coming up with front porch, what made you? Because when you create, all right, you have to make sure you have the pieces in place that can make your creation go forward. So what brought the four of you together? What made that decision? What made that decision to bring to bring All Night, and to bring Jen, and to bring Eric in as the faces?
All right. Well, how that came about, with Front Porch Discussions itself came from an incident I had. It was a racial type incident. And my wife was saying, you as black men have so many things going on. You need to start a group so you can have an outlet where y'all can just share, because nobody can understand your pain, not even black women. So that years went past, and then she passed, and then we had the George Floyd incident. And I just came home after having my walk that morning, and I sat on the front porch and I went live and I just started talking. And so she was basically the inspiration for it. Mm-hmm. And then it started out being just geared for black men. I was like, yo, guys, just if you've had any incident recently, anything racial, stereotypical type shit, just load up a video. Let's talk about it. and Eric was the first cat that jumped out there. And Eric and I have been knowing each other for years. I mean, my kids call him Uncle Eric. His kids call me Uncle Joey. So, and that brother's real conscious. And so that happened. So he and I started chopping it up. And Janai, I've known her since she was 18. She and my sister are besties. So she's like a sister to me. But like that's kind of like incestuous because I be fiending for her a little bit.
You got me fiending.
So,
I mean, look, I understand exactly what you mean. I had a younger sister. I got a younger sister.
Conflicted.
Exactly.
Like my sister, but I still want to. You see me touch myself again. Yeah. It's that type of thing right there.
Should we be putting this out on the air? I mean,
Janae, what I say in these instances on my show, I'm uncomfortable, and then they sit down.
I don't give a damn.
Really, we don't.
Uncomfortable.
Really, we don't. We make her think we do.
No, Rob. Let's be real. We respect it. We have to respect it. Okay, we have to respect it.
All I know is this.
Come your line. Chill.
All I know is this. On this show, I seen Joe grab his titties twice. So all I know is this. Jen, you motherfucking BMF fucking bucks. You BMF dollars. Your shit is BMF dollars. Because the first time he was throwing it because of the money popped out, he was rubbing himself accessory. And then he went around and did it again. So evidently, you are fucking duffel bags BMF. I love it.
This nigga Joe can't even finish his story about the origins of Front Porch.
So that's what I learned from this conversation. This is what I learned today, ladies and gentlemen.
Hush your mouth. Go ahead, Joe. So we had her on the show. She was one of our first guests. And then later on, we had her on a second time. And then the vibe just felt right, especially with all the testosterone coming from me and Eric. So we're like, yeah. And I asked her, she was with it. She's the author of a book, started a foundation for kids who are victims of their mothers having breast cancer. So that kind of went right along with, my wife dying of breast cancer. So the three of us started. Adrian, I've been knowing Adrian since I was 18. We was on Central's campus together, been hanging out forever. He does a lot of DJing, very intelligent cat. He has views. So he came and added a musical element, although he hasn't been DJing recently. I've been playing from a fucking speaker. I should have put down DJ. He's all
every
night.
Now and then.
All day.
So that's Adrian DJ every now and then. That's DJ every now and then.
Sometimes.
Yeah, DJ, I might be. Then so he came on, and that's how we developed our whole crew, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's beautiful. That's beautiful because
that's how we did.
Yeah, I mean, because these spaces need those platforms to be able to share ideas, to talk, to talk about topics from a real perspective. All right, they're used to me saying things like new media and independent media because technically that's what we are. Okay, and Joe, I mean, look, man, I've been a supporter from the beginning. I've been, watching, we've been watching cats from the beginning, and we love the growth, and we appreciate, and we're going to continue to watch that growth. I mean, look, we're exactly the same way. I mean, we needed Keisha to keep, look, if it was just us, okay, I apologize, but this show would be a bunch of dick jokes. It would be I'm being honest with you. It would be a bunch of dick jokes. Okay.
From fucking Tico. From Tico.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's how it would go. Tico would do the dick jokes. I would egg him on, and Rob would look at us like we're both crazy and try to be the sensible person. But it doesn't work because he will break down and join
and eventually join in with the dick joke
15 minutes later.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Like
And
we've
then
all
Keegan-
known each other for 25, almost
25 to
30
30
years.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was one night in an art gallery. One of our friends had an art opening, and Perry was like, "Hey, I want you to do a podcast with me." I was like, "Yeah," because I'm that kid that like I don't like, you know, you used to record your voice on the little tape recorder or whatever, and I listen to it. I'd be like, "Yeah, that's terrible," but I did it. I love it. I love the chemistry that we all have, and this has been a great ride.
Yeah.
We got to get microphones, y'all.
Yeah, we got
Right.
to get fancy.
You know,
We got to get microphones and
Road.
headsets.
Yeah, road my Joe.
And
Joe,
the
look,
green
man.
What they don't know is I have all that stuff upstairs.
I kind of figured that. Joe,
Yeah,
like I
it
said, Joe, when you get a chance, we'll take this off screen and we'll chop it up. Because like I said, I want to see y'all grow. And we want to see y'all grow because mashups like these are fun. They're fun. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun to get together and it's fun, to have the conversation. I mean, I've had a ball tonight. And I know Rob, he don't show it in his face.
And we want to have y'all on in the next few weeks too. We'll put something together.
Most
Only
definitely.
thing is,
Absolutely.
since we're all educators, we have to put some disclaimers out there.
Hey, Joe don't play on the front
In other
porch.
words, you mean I can't curse?
Joe don't play on the front porch.
I need to know a week in advance so that I can be like.
Now we do smoke cigars and drink a little bourbon. But
you got to mentally prep yourself.
because I have to bite my tongue the entire time our show was going on. I have to.
Can I share a story?
The last time we had to not curse on a show.
No, can I share that story? No, exactly. Let me share that story, okay? We were on 93.5 The Oak. All right.
Yeah.
And we,
She muted herself.
Exactly. So this is traditional radio, terrestrial radio, right? And I know Rob and I were like, okay, how is Tico gonna mess this up?
The whole time. He's who we were worried about.
We had this conversation. How is Tico gonna mess this up?
That's who we were worried about the whole time.
And how is he going to slip one of those words that the FCC doesn't like? We get in there.
We're on FM radio. Go ahead.
FM radio, right? Okay. And it wasn't even 5 minutes into the show, and somebody lets off an F-bomb. Was it me? Was it Rob? And
wasn't even Tico.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't even Tico.
Oh yeah, Hip Hop Mom has a terrible mouth. It's my mama's fault, but she won't tell you that.
I have a potty mouth too. I have a really bad.
Oh yeah, she does.
What
She
was
has
the
a real
topic
potty
that
mouth.
let off the F-bomb?
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I'm amazed that she can make the show and not drop something.
I don't cuss for the most part from 8 to 5. So then anytime before 8 or after 5.
Oh yeah. Me too.
It's got to come.
It wasn't nothing that she had to like really curse. It was just like how we talk, and it was just like she was just like such and fuck, and I was like,
we're all like,
I was like,
so from that day on, I'm all about self-awareness and self-improvement.
We haven't been back since.
Going to be the pandemic hit after that, nigga. Don't blame it on me. Anyway, it's a whole pandemic. But after that, I'm all about self-awareness and self-improvement. If I know I'm going to be outside of this venue, you're right. I know I have to prepare myself. And me and Perry were actually on a friend of the show. He has a podcast with his NCCU students. And so the whole day and day before that, 2 days before, I'm like, don't cuss. You can't cuss. So I'm just trying to get myself.
She's trying to woo-saw herself.
I am. And then we get there, and he's like, oh, y'all can cuss because it's after hours. And I'm like, but And I didn't cuss. I didn't cuss the entire time because I had already prepared my mind not to cuss.
Well, all night tries to get us fired every week. He tries to do something. Yeah, you do, man. Because he names the school district. Damn, I'm sitting there
damn, all night.
Like, bruh.
Damn, kid.
Well, Tito's an educator too. We don't know. We just know he's an educator. We don't know
I deal
where
with
or
special
what
needs.
or
I deal with special needs kids with behavior kids. That's the only shit you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. I'm not saying nothing. That's all
Look
you
how
get.
much in common we have on this with these two shows, man. We got
It's
a lot
like
in common.
doppelgangers. It's like doppelgangers of ourselves and shit. It's just
Exactly.
crazy as fuck, yo.
Precisely.
Crazy.
Yo.
Just ain't nobody's light as Perry. That's it.
They ain't
This is
drinking
nobody's
them.
light as Perry.
They ain't drinking.
I would
Yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. I've been peeping.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been peeping.
I know.
I'm not even a beer drinker.
No, I would say the comparison.
Keep it covered.
No, and I would say the comparison with me and Joe is, of course, I'm on the first half of 1911 and you're on the other half of 1911.
Exactly.
Respect.
Exactly. Respect. 1911 United.
Exactly.
But I don't even like beer.
That pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty.
If I drink beer, it's Coors Light or a Miller, right? Miller High Life.
Ew.
I know.
Do you work construction?
However, I do know
Holy shit.
if I want to get a good buzz, just drink a couple of them Hell Yes Ma'ams and I'll be on my way.
She said Miller High Life.
There it is.
It's a champagne and beer.
Like you should have the man hands you were talking about.
It's the champagne of beers.
No, it is a harsh.
It is
Yo,
a champagne
people that drink Miller High
and she
Life
smoke-
smoke
and she
cigars
smoke
and
Marlboro.
inhale.
Yeah. Miller High
And
Life.
she-
You came
and she
home
smoke
and threw your
Marlboro.
hard head over in the chair. And you
Smoke
got on some
Marlboros.
jeans and stuff. You
Smoke
got a
on some-
lot of dust
yeah.
and shit on your ass.
Yeah.
And,
Had a little butt crack shown.
you didn't even wash your hands. You just grabbed the beer, baby, when it's dinner
Grab it.
ready.
Please,
Look,
I
you
mean,
don't even-
look,
Like
Don't
I
even
said,
pull
I
it.
don't drink beer often.
Wow.
yeah,
I got you. You drink wine? You drink wine.
Yeah.
What-
man,
See, I
and-
drank so much over the weekend from homecoming that I'm kind of allowing
Drying
myself
out.
to
Just letting
dry
the
out
liver heal a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm, I
a
understand.
little bit.
A lot of motherfuckers from homecoming are looking like fucking burnt bacon right now. They feeling like bacon.
and actually,
Niggas is dehydrated. Niggas is beef jerky dehydrated the fuck out.
I'm glad, something. But look, I'm glad you brought it up, fellow Eagles. How did you, how was homecoming? How did you enjoy homecoming? Joe,
Man,
I know you. I was getting ready to say, Joe, I'm sure you probably worked your ass off during homecoming. Which
Yeah,
you
worked
normally
and
do.
played.
Yeah,
Worked
which you
and
normally
played.
do.
It was epic. I had a great time.
I
Me
definitely had a great
and the
time.
back bar. If y'all haven't been, please come down to the Omega tailgate. I have a backpack full of anything and you want to drink.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that backpack is famous, bro. I
Yeah,
remember
that-
following. I remember me and the homie. Much love to the homie DP. He's no longer with us. Me and DP and Mike City, following Joe around with that backpack, and we had our red solo cups. Like, hey nigga, slow down for a second. Slow down.
Yes,
The
sir.
nigga got a bar in his backpack, literally.
Yes. Keep
You
it
remember
back
that
there, bro.
backpack?
It's lovely. And
That's
I
what's
came
up.
and hung out for a minute. It was cool.
Yeah, I drove down and for the day and hung out and had a good time.
Yeah.
I
In 1910, we are NCCU.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I kept it. And I have a bad habit of doing this, just keeping it frat related. Because if it was our 90th anniversary, it's our 90th anniversary this year, and had some, went to a great event, shared a lot of memories with my line brothers and some of the lines that that were before me and and behind me, and just got a chance to a lot of brotherhood, and
on that shit, Perry.
That's pretty much it.
On that shit, Perry. I'm feeling some type of way because me and Rob, we do invite you to our, shingdings, and we invite you, free heartedly, but not once have I gotten an invitation to motherfucking watch your ass do some stepping or go to a motherfucking damn Kappa party or anything like that. I like sorority girls too. Shit. What the fuck, man? You motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on here?
He keep that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be thinking that shit be that Illuminati bullshit, because you don't be wanting to invite motherfuckers to that shit, yo. You know what I mean?
Perry
like,
treat that shit
dude.
like a golden chalice and shit.
Yeah, right. Yo,
like
Rob, I know me. I know I haven't had an invitation.
You heard this nigga,
Rob? Have
you heard this nigga talking all cryptically. He get to talking cryptic when it comes to the
start
campus
doing
and shit.
that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The front end of 1911 and the back end of
back end of 1911.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Y'all was both founded in 1911, nigga. Stop talking like you, man. Shut up, nigga.
Okay, look.
And you see, all on that golden skull shit.
That's exactly what I said, but you had to break it down that way. Joe knew exactly what I was talking about, and respect was respect.
This nigga respect. 1911 front end and back.
You know what, Rob? You know what, Rob? This year we're gonna damn take the homeless and turn them into clones. And I want you to come along with me because we're part of the skulls. I want you to be part of the front end. And
yes, and I will do it. And I will do it wearing an ascot. Yes, I will. Yes.
Yo, man. Yo. You know I'm
invite me to a party, damn it. I'm good people.
You know I'm sensitive about ascots. Don't you be picking on ascots.
I'm sensitive.
I will be wearing my Burberry ascot. Yes.
Burberry.
This nigga got a picture of Freddy. This nigga got a picture of Freddy in his bathroom. Freddy from Scooby Doo. This nigga got a picture of Freddy on his motherfucking bathroom.
I thought you meant Freddy from a different world, yo.
No.
I got two t-shirts of Ron. I got two t-shirts of her.
Oh my god,
yo, man. You know, we just mess with y'all, man.
Kind of not really though.
But for real, I never got invited to the parties, and it looks nice. Like Perry be like with his crew and shit. They all rich, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, damn, these motherfuckers be partying and shit. This nigga didn't ask me to go no motherfucking way, yo. I'm a cool dude. Shit, you know. Damn, what is it about me? You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
Right now.
I remember seeing Perry online. That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Is that brother, big hair?
His big brother's making him run up and down the campus in the little camouflage shit with the little beret to the side, because you know them niggas is cute and shit. So they had the little beret to the side in a green peak military coat and shit and a backpack, running up and down the campus just for no reason at all. Like, go get me a piece of bark from that tree, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And Rob, huh? True story. Now remember I was bald, okay?
I remember.
We weren't supposed to be, and I'll share this story. We weren't supposed to be bald. One of my line brothers decided to shave his head bald. So of course we have to be uniform. So we all had to shave our head bald. Because I was planning on rocking the tightest brush cut, but that didn't happen.
And then I remember.
Got nice hair, so it might have waved up a little bit.
don't encourage.
Do not hype this. No, do not hype out.
Don't hype this pretty ass nigga up.
Hold on. Did Jen make a good comment about my hair?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Where's Keisha when we need her to drop this nigga out? Pretty motherfucker. Yo, and then I see Perry. I came out. I watched Perry's probate. Oh, comedy, pure comedy, man. I was there. I'm just saying. I've been riding with Perry for the long haul, man.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck around, fuck with him. That's my man.
Yeah. We play around with that all the time. We pick on him all the time. But yeah, you know, Perry's my dude. You know what I'm saying? My man, 500 grand. But yeah, it's all love and respect, man. So yeah, like again, man, we really, really love you guys, man, and really appreciate y'all coming out, man. Like this is the livest shit ever, man. So
we have to do this again, okay?
Yes.
Hey, you know, one, definitely on you guys' platform. And in fact, let the people know. Let the people know where they can catch Front Porch Discussions.
Oh, Front Porch Discussions every Thursday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, Front Porch Discussions, and live on my personal page on Facebook, Joe Biggs. It's open. It's not private. So you can just go there and catch us. And please join the Front Porch Discussions group on Facebook.
There it is. So yeah, we looking forward to joining y'all, on one of your broadcasts, man. And we promise to be straight laced. And of course, y'all are coming back here so y'all can, let it all hang out.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Hang out, please. Exactly, I need
that. Please, maybe we'll try to do it in a situation where drinks can be flowing, like we're
most definitely.
Oh, we move. You see, with us moving to Tuesday, we try to keep it a little bit in the road more than we used to do on Sundays. Because trust me, on Sundays.
Oh, Sundays they used to get loose, bro. I was watching. Y'all saw me making comments and stuff.
Let me tell you, I would be teaching kids on Monday and shit, and them motherfuckers be watching Peppa Pig all fucking day. All day. Peppa Pig. All fucking day. They be like, he said, they be like, Mr. Tico, what we doing today? I say, Peppa Pig. They be like, well, we in the 5th grade. I said, then watch it. Write a report about that motherfucker.
I don't see the problem.
Write a report about that motherfucker afterwards. Peppa Pig, I'm telling you, that's my to-go shit. That's my shit, bro. I'll throw that bitch on in a second. It used to be Magic School Bus, but I couldn't take all them fucking raggedy ass kids. I was like, where the fuck y'all parents at? Y'all taking all these adventures? Where your parents at? And who be signing these motherfucking notes for y'all to motherfucking these adventures and shit? Who does that? You know what I'm saying?
Permission slip. We're going into a lung today.
Exactly. Like, who does that shit? This bitch be kidnapping kids. But anywho, yeah, man. That's how that shit
yeah, but look, we definitely want you guys to stick around for the end so we can all end this show together. And Rob, should I do it with this motherfucker right here? Or should I just go ahead and skip? I mean, I'm just asking. I need you, my sage. I need your advice here. Man, should we do this with company? Right, should we really do this with company?
We on the roll, man. So I mean,
just run it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it, man.
Okay,
y'all forgive us for what you're about to experience.
Yes. Our Front Porch family, forgive us for this, okay? Oh God. Damn it! Ah, shit.
Here we go.
Yo, Tico.
Yes.
Do you have anything weird for us today?
Oh, matter of fact, I do, my fine brother. I do have something, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tico's Theater of the Weird.
Why do you have so many papers?
Weird.
It's about to get really weird.
Really weird.
Tico's Theater of the Weird.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that global warming is some real shit. We all know that the ozone layer has a hole in it, and we're continuously putting holes in this ozone layer and making it bigger and wider, which is letting in all these harmful gases. And I say that to say this. Joe Biden farts in front of royalty. That shit is for real. Joe Biden, he has farted in front of the Duchess of Cornwall. She says that Mr. Poopy Pants Biden had came by and was walked by and was greeting himself and having a conversation and let one slip out, So again, that's another American politician going overseas letting motherfuckers know we ain't about shit. So,
because it's a fart, it's not shit. It's a fart.
No, I say that to say this, Keith. I say that to say this. This isn't the first time that Poopy Pants Biden has been in the news about fluctuating fluids and letting loose the daggone fluctuating fluids and letting loose the motherfucking bacterial juice. So motherfucking Joe Biden accidentally.
Did you just call him
What's the word? No, he said he accidentally. What's the word you use for when you don't shit, but you fart, but you don't shit? You
shart.
Yeah, he sharted. He sharted while meeting the Pope. While meeting the Pope at the Vatican. He was in the Vatican. He shook the hand of the Pope and sharted on himself. All I know is that Joe, we know you're getting old, and it's time to put some depends on, my man. You can fight the fight for the Democrats and fight the fight for the people, but you need to fight the fight. Keep that motherfucking ass cheeks tight. So that, sir, is my theory of the weird. Joe Biden is farting all over the world. That's all I know.
Well,
farting all over the world.
I will say this.
I'm sensitive to that.
He could go ahead. He should get. It's not a problem with wearing Depends. I mean, damn, our last president did. Yo, Key, hit us with a verse, baby girl.
Hip hop.
Wow. There it is.
That what did.
I mean, Perry,
She's distressed because we did it in front of company. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, so early in the show, I talked about being self-aware, and what that means to me. But I really want you to take some time to become self-aware about yourself. You need to sit with yourself and understand all the things that encompass your life, all the things that are going on in your life, and actually mentally and physically, like by writing it down, not typing it, not putting it in your phone, but actually getting pencil and paper and writing it down, those things that you want to conquer, those things that you want to accomplish, short-term, long-term. It's important to know your own weaknesses so that you can build those, not necessarily into strengths, but not necessarily into strengths, the positive, but you want to kind of prop those up and build those up and eradicate them as much as possible for them not to be negatives or weaknesses that are taken away from your life, your livelihood, your self-awareness. So take some time with yourself, sit down, take an inventory of what's going on in your life, and therapy helps with that. So have a good week.
I thought you was gonna rhyme that.
Right.
I don't rhyme. I'm hip hop mom, but I wish I could rhyme. I keep trying to get my kid. My kid is an artist, and I keep trying to get him to write me bars and make me a track, but he won't do it.
I'm sensitive to the shark.
They got Joe feeling some type of way right now. Does it bring back some type of memory or something, Joe?
Joe.
What do you say, Joe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not a good
back and forth to Edgecombe County.
Oh,
that's a long ride.
It is. Wow.
Hey,
man,
you know where
it was? There's nothing like that.
Hold up, Tico. Say what, Joe?
That was my fear that I would have to shit, and they don't have certain exits, and right around exit 429. After that, there's no bathrooms until you get to Tarboro. And I had to pee very bad, but I also had to shit.
Oh,
so I pulled over and I hopped out of the car real fast. I probably had it out before I could, So I went to pee.
It just fell out.
It was like one of those, because I drink a gallon of water a day, so it was one of those powerful pisses, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to this meeting. Let me get my shit out of the trunk. So I went to see if my stuff was in the trunk, and my notebook and stuff wasn't there. I was like, oh fuck. Okay, but I gotta hurry up and get to Tarboro because I gotta take a shit. And so I go back and grab the door handle, and the door is locked to the car. And so I reach for my keys to unlock the door. And when I went to look for the stuff in the trunk, I closed the keys in the trunk.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It got ugly after that, didn't it?
The panic and the force.
started sweating, man. At that moment, when you realize that.
It was like the end of the school year, so it's like hot. And nobody knows. So
this is like
there.
in June. This is like
nobody
in June.
knows where I'm at because it was a nondescript little exit right there. Mm-hmm. And I'm panicking, like I didn't even have my phone on me. The phone was in the car. Like, yeah, I shit on myself.
Did you get the shit? Oh, you didn't go to the woods with it?
No, Eric, he did not get his shit together. He did not get his shit together. His shit was not together.
It went into shock. That whole shock. You know, and I had been drinking protein shakes, so you know that's.
It would. Wait, hold on, because words matter to me. You said it went into shock. What was it that went into shock?
My whole body just. Okay, all right. You know, like I'm out here. Nobody knows I'm out here. I can't go nowhere. How the fuck it's hot. I'm locked up.
So you know what? Spit it on yourself. What?
So.
Did it fill up the pants, or did it go down your leg? Like, what did that do?
I had to figure out how am I going to save myself. So I look up the exit, and there are 2 trucks parked. 18-wheelers. They go sleep, I guess. So I went and I knocked on the door of one. I said, "Excuse me, Mr. Trucker, can I use your cell phone? I need to make a phone call." And he gives me the phone, but he stays right there with the door open. I know I'm smelling like.
So he's a trucker.
So I'm trying to not let him smell me.
He's a trucker. He understands.
And so I call my wife and I say, "Steph, I've had an accident." She said, "What?" I said, I had an accident. "Oh my God, are you okay? Is the car?" I said, "Right. Not that kind of accident." She said, "Well, what?" I said, I shit on myself. I'm not letting this man hear me. Shit on myself. And now she's in Durham. That's an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I wait out there. I tell her to call the school to let them know, hey, I'm not going to make those meetings. So they called me. And I did have my Bluetooth. That was when you had the shit.
Oh, yeah, because you could talk.
Yeah. So I couldn't make calls, but I could take calls. I answered the phone, and the principal was my frat brother. He's like, "Dog, you good?" Like, "Dog, I'm had an accident." I said, that conversation we had a while back about the scary feeling? Because he escaped it one morning. He was on his way and got the bubble guts about halfway, but he lived in Rocky Mount, so he just turned around and went home, saved himself. I had that. I didn't have that luxury. So I said, "Yeah, you remember what I told you, man?" He's like, "Which conversation?" I said, "I had an accident, bro." He said, "Is the car all right? You good?" I'm like, "No, I had an accident, bro." You know that shit was talking about? Accident. He said, "Oh, you shit on yourself." Yeah. Pretty much.
Man, listen. You doing all of this?
I handled it like a trooper. I stayed out there for 2 hours waiting for my wife to come. She came. God. She had clothes, underwear. She had wash rags.
Your wife is a trooper.
She had gallons of
kudos to her.
So need to say, I did just like any good Q would do. I got butt naked on the exit. And washed my hands.
Yeah, that's some Q shit. That's some Q shit, okay?
That's some nigga shit. That's what that is.
You see, ladies and gentlemen.
I have no.
I got in all of the spots, baby. And then I
had dingleberries.
And then she said,
"Nigga had dingleberries."
Are you gonna go to the meeting? Hell no, I'm going home and take a fucking shower.
Take a shower, exactly. I don't care how many wipes. I don't care how many wipes you use. It ain't nothing like washing your ass.
Yeah, it's just
let me say you, man. Kudos to her, because I always say this when it comes to relationships. Like, you never know you got the right one until you be like, "Yo, I need some toilet tissue." And when she comes and bring you the toilet tissue, that allows you to know how deep the relationship is. If she opens the door and turns her head and hands you the toilet paper, y'all are almost there, but not there. But if her ass walks the fuck in and hands you the toilet paper, be like, "Damn, nigga, you ass stink," but stay there for a little bit to get the woof of it, that's the motherfucker that you love.
I would never.
That's love. That's the shit.
That down there like
my kids, my sister. I don't know. My son, when he was like, my kids really had an issue with pooping away from home when they were little. And my youngest one, who's about to turn 18, he was probably 3. And we were in Wilmington visiting the in-laws, and we were at their uncle's house. And he was like, "Mommy, I gotta go poop." And I was like, "Dude, we're like 2.5 hours away from home. Like, if you gotta poop, go poop." He was like, "Okay, I'll hold it," in 3-year-old terms. So we're literally like there, Wilmington. He was like 4 blocks from the beach. So we're like, okay, let's go to the beach. We go to walk. We're walking down the sidewalk to the beach, and a turd falls out of his pants.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
A turd. I was
That takes
absolutely livid.
That takes
That's my brother. Tell him the turd brothers.
He didn't lose himself or nothing.
Solidarity.
Out of his pants and rolls down the fucking sidewalk. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? His dad was like, yo, what's that? I was like, a turd. A turd just fell out of his pants. Because he didn't want to go poop in his uncle's house.
Ain't
Ain't
nothing like having two. Ain't nothing like exactly. Ain't nothing like having. I'm sorry, Joe. It's nothing like having 2 bathrooms and you're in the bathroom with no toilet paper and you shitting and you like knowing you about to. You're like, oh fuck, I got to go get toilet paper from the other fucking bathroom. So your
then
fucking
you got a
pants
penguin
leg all
walk.
the way down to you got a penguin walk and not clench your ass because if you clench your ass, the turd would drop down, right?
Yeah.
So you have to inch that shit. So you out this motherfucker twerking like you got your back ass step like this right here because you don't want to shit into your motherfucking pants. So you got your ass out. Fucking duck walking to go to the other fucking bathroom, dog. Getting old ain't no motherfucking joke, yo. I'm telling you.
Hey, so Jen, tell us your shitting on yourself story.
Yeah, come on, me, Jen.
Come on.
She's out having
You know what?
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah. Oh God,
No.
Rob, are you gonna share one?
No. I'm just saying. I have not done it, but I have come dangerously close on several different occasions. Because as someone that, and I know somebody's going to hear me and be able to attest to this, as someone who has had their gallbladder taken out, bruh, let me tell you,
Shit is real. Shit is real.
Shit is real.
Literally.
Certain things you
I have
eat,
Crohn's disease, so it's not
certain
like
things
I'm
you
always
eat
prepared.
will run right through your ass. Let me tell you, the most recent was back in August. I was getting ready to go to Philly, and I had the genius idea to stop for breakfast at one Bojangles.
What the fuck, man? You get ready to go in a row? What's
precisely.
your problem?
So I got this sausage and egg and cheese biscuit with bow rounds and a large tea.
Biscuit, really?
And nigga, by the time I got to Creedmoor,
you didn't even make it out the state, motherfucker.
I didn't even make it out the state. I barely made it out the fucking county, nigga. By the time I got to Creedmoor, I'm pulling over. Listen, y'all, invest in them fucking dude wipes. Invest in them shits, bro. I swear by them shit. I had to go because I have a problem with pooping away from home too. So I'm at some random ass gas station in Creedmoor taking a dump, you know what I'm saying, in this raggedy ass bathroom. And yeah, so anyway,
it's in Creedmoor. What you expect? Shout out to Creedmoor.
Listen, bro. If you've had your gallbladder out, please don't eat spicy shit.
Yo, talking about the dude wipes though.
Man, dude wipes ain't nothing but baby wipes, man. It's cheaper to get baby wipes. You only paying more because it says dude on that bitch, yo.
It's marketing, nigga. I don't care.
Yeah.
Say what, Joe?
They gotta be flushable.
I went over my cousin's house and she got the extra large joints.
Oh yeah, that's all. That's all I get.
What?
That's all I get.
Extra large.
You got hand towels. That bitch got hand towels.
Yeah,
and
she
shit.
got like a body towel, like a beach towel wipe.
I have Crohn's disease, so when I gotta go. So I'm always prepared with antibacterial spray and gel and wipes and all of that stuff. Because when if it happens, I don't give a fuck about poopery. Like shit stinks. I don't care.
I mean, shit is shit.
Have you ever been on
shit is shit.
and had to take one?
Excuse me.
Have you ever just been on your Peloton and then, oh shoot, I gotta go take a dump?
No.
Oh.
Jen looks like she schedules. Jen looks like she schedules her shit. Jen schedules her shit.
Let me look on the ledger.
She ledgers. lets her shit down. If I have company, I know to take a shit at 2:30 and 2:32.
I go twice a day. I go in the morning when I wake up, and then when I get home from school, I go.
That's super.
That's some regular.
Sounds like
The
me.
healthiest people
That's
go
right.
like, if you
Yeah,
eat 3 times a day, you go 3 times a day.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat you're supposed to shit 2 times a day. That's why people be fucked up. They got so much shit on their head in their mind.
Boy, you stupid.
Everybody joining my pod. Everybody joining the
podcast.
Hey,
how you doing?
Take it away, P.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Let's
Look,
close this with
look, ladies and gentlemen, oh God, this has been one of the best shows we've done. Okay, and you know we got like over 100 in the can, and this has been a classic. Okay, as always, make sure you check out Straight to Tape Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live, on YouTube, and on Twitch. And sorry if there was a problem with the Twitch. That's Twitch, whatever. Look,
Twitch?
Yeah, there was a Twitch issue. But anyway, audio version of Straight to Tape is available on your favorite podcasting platforms. Make sure you go to our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Straight to Tape. Make sure you go over to our YouTube channel, S2T Media, and hit the subscribe button. Look for additional content. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for your fans of the Honey Mustard Brothers, we got some more shit coming. Don't worry.
Jesus.
You know what I got to is shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yo,
you wait till I have my own show.
Oh, which is coming. Yo, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
Robert, show some love to the comment section, my man.
You call me Robert.
They called you Robert. God
take
damn.
this Modelo's bottle and shove it down your fucking throat. Anyway, get ready to show some love to the comment section. That's how me and Pete talk to each other. Eric was looking stunned like, damn, you really gonna fuck him up. We talk to each other like this all the time, man. But anyway, so show some love to the comment section. Anyway, man, if y'all are watching live right now, man, go ahead and drop a like, a heart on whatever platform you're watching on, man. Go ahead and do us that favor. So gotta give a shout out to my homie, the Big Chief Raj, that checked in early. Also, Lynn. Hey, Candy, what's up, girl? Candy tried to braid my beard Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? She tried to put a hairpin in my shit.
It was in hot toddies.
Candy tried to braid my, actually tried to style my beard and shit, like with braids and hairpins and stuff. Anyway, what's up, Candy?
Shouts out to Intelligently Ratchet. Catch them tomorrow night, 8 p.m. They're the other side of the family in the back of the bus, but anyway.
right. The look in the window, back of the. So, yeah, Reginald, that dude, what's up? The homie Blue Fire, what's up, man? GTG in the building. Also, Jay Burke. Excuse me.
Get it right.
Pardon me. Jay Berkeley Gold the second. My man.
Shouts out to Sideline Junkies, and of course, you know, he's always good with the hey Keisha during the show. So Key, get back on camera real quick.
Hey Reg, with barrettes, yeah, she tried to put barrettes in my beard, bro, for real. Like, you know, saying bows and shit. But yeah, so anyway.
Say hello to hold on. Say hello.
Hey Burke.
You see, she trying to kill him with the shoulders. She had that shoulder out the whole show, nigga.
Exactly.
She did that just for Burke.
Thank you.
Yo, continuing on, man. My man Rick Lucas on the check-in. What's up? The homie Asim came through. Also, Deveron, what's up, man? My man Paul, aka Let's Go Brandon. The homie Champ, got to big him up for sharing the show as well, man, with Record Store Podcast. Tara Denise Taylor. What's going on with you? The homie Daniel Allen, Phenom on the check-in. Martha Lloyd, she's dropping a heart. She's dropping a heart, man. Shut the hell up while I'm doing my shout-outs, man.
Go ahead.
Martha Lloyd dropping a heart on, I think she was watching on Twitch or YouTube, I think. Cherie, what's up, homie? Also, T, what's up, girl? How you doing? my man Keith M. Smith, the homegirl Niecy. You know what? Let me pick on you for a second, Niecy. I heard you say she pronounced her name in some extravagant ass way on her Instagram. She was like, it's Nisai. No, we on Straight to Tape. You know how black people give you a nickname. We're gonna call you Niecy, damn it.
Rob.
What?
Nisai.
No, I mean, no, she's a well-known, like, esthetician, makeup artist and stuff like that. So she does her thing on Instagram. I'm giving respect to Nisai, but no, we're gonna call her Niecy on Straight to Tape.
Okay, that works. That works for me.
We're gonna call her the ghetto shit. We're gonna call her Niecy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. You know what I mean? Also, for people that shared the show, I gotta give a shout out to the homie Joe for sharing the stream. Deveron shared the stream. Cherie, thank you for sharing the stream. My man Jay Burke, and again, Champ with the Record Store podcast. Thank y'all for sharing Straight to Tape. We love y'all. Thank you for your unwavering support. I mean, we keeping y'all at 10 o'clock on a school night, on a work night, as it were. You're still hanging out with us, man. You're still hanging out with us. We love y'all for supporting Straight to Tape. Thank you. Continue to rock with your favorite podcasts.
Wow.
Most definitely.
Yo, that was excellent. That was excellent. And of course, Jay Burke gives his so give him his little wave.
That's my wife's homeboy.
So love to Steph, man.
Yeah, no, big love to Steph, man. For real.
Appreciate it,
Steph.
Yeah,
you know it. You already know.
So look, man, ladies and gentlemen, this has been like I said, this is one for the books.
Oh yeah.
This is one for the books. Okay, so one, make sure you check out Front Porch Discussions. Okay.
Oh yeah, this Thursday is gonna be crazy. We're going back into that relationships, the single man, single woman, cougars.
Let me in that motherfucker right there. Let me in that.
Let me get some. Let me get some of
that. Let me get some of that on Thursday.
Back into that.
She warming up, boy. She warming up.
I'm there.
You might have to share the link for that one because I'm sure the resident Puma of Straight to Tape. And
she sips her wine.
AC sips her wine on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's what you tell us.
Yeah, whatever. On a Tuesday night, and of
it's
course,
vodka, nigga.
Of course, that motherfucker Tigo. Yeah, you might want their comments on this, man. Trust me.
I got stories to tell.
Y'all watching. Tell us what you got to tell us.
I got stories.
And I'll shoot the link, and we can bring y'all in one at a time. We'll work it out.
You might want to bring us together. Keisha keeps me in check. You might want to
he needs a handler.
Keisha keeps me in check. Keisha keeps me in check.
That's my bestie. I know the story.
Yeah. But look, S2T family, make sure you check out our family over at Front Porch Discussions, 6:15 Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. Sorry, I ain't typing
Facebook
Thursdays,
and
but
YouTube.
whatever. Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you check them out.
Most definitely.
So look, man. It's kind of hard to end this show.
Yeah, we really don't want to sign off.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but we got to because most of us actually have to go to our day jobs. Well, I'm off tomorrow, but either way. So
that's some light skin shit to say, yo. That's some fucking
bullshit
light skin shit to say. Everybody motherfuckers gotta work. Everybody gotta work, but my fucking damn light ass ain't gotta work. That's some fucking shit to say, yo.
Whatever.
I'm trying to weaponize Keisha. Go ahead and drop this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what?
Pocket load, man.
This is how I'm gonna do it. For the social media assassin.
Oh, you don't fucked up, right?
As always, Rob the motherfucking actual.
Yo. Man, I can't thank y'all enough, man. Like all the people that are watching live, and again, our family from Front Porch Discussions, man. Can't thank y'all enough. It's all love, and hey, we'll see you next week, and we'll see you Thursday 6:15 Facebook and YouTube for Front Porch Discussions.
Exactly. And for, of course, the quintessential hip hop mom, Keisha with a Y.
It's been an awesome night. Thank you, Front Porch Discussions. And remember, do your personal inventory. Have a good week.
Ding. And for
the comedian Chico. Go ahead.
No. I got this, okay? And for
that's what
representing Front Porch Discussion.
Nigga been drinking that Elijah Craig all night. That's what's wrong with him.
Actually,
it's
been the Four Roses.
Pay attention.
Representing Front Porch Discussions, the homie Joe Biggs.
Hey, I enjoyed it, man. Thank y'all for having us. It's a good time. Y'all tune in on Thursday for these red pumps, booty shorts, and white beaters.
Oh shit! Now,
no, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Peloton. We have cougars that ride Peloton.
Is that the
Joe? That need to be our thumbnail for this next one.
Yeah, cougars that ride Pelotons.
Let's go.
Look, my name
ain't nothing like a staying in shape cougar.
Exactly.
Most of us dudes ain't in shape. Our heart a bust.
True.
We're not ready. We're not ready.
True. And look. My name is C. Perry Leasy II. Yeah, that's Tico the guy. That's Tico the guy over in the corner. So look,
yo, fuck that shit, son. Look here.
We'll see y'all next week.
Fuck you, Perry. Because you weren't there for me, nigga. You was not there for me. Last week, I got jumped at the deaf school because I was yawning and motherfuckers thought I was screaming. And y'all weren't there for me. Fuck y'all. Fuck all of y'all. I just want to say, I just want to say this, that since DMX has died, that I was DMX and Ja Rule, we had our own Law and Order in Wisconsin. It was a Law and Order in Wisconsin, and the first episode was a guy who fell off a building, and DMX was like, "Yo, it looks like a suicide to me." And DMX was like the forensic scientist, and he was like, "Nah, man, it's murder." That's how
he said he was at the deaf school.
How you get him off?
She dropped him off.
She just dropped him.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
It don't matter. I still keep talking.
Let's get active. We out. Go
when Debo around, I'll be quiet.
Y'all have a good evening, man. Y'all have a good evening, man.
We out.
I appreciate our guest.